Alright, let's let the old Texas rigged Cinco fly here. I think that's a 1/4 ounce tungsten bullet weight on there, so that'll get us down there to the bottom fairly quick. I chose the Cinco because I didn't feel like, you know, with having it rigged, having it Texas rigged, I wasn't going to get a whole lot of movement out of it. And that's kind of what you want this time of year. You don't want a whole lot of unnatural movement. Feels like a pretty decent one. Oh yeah, it's probably a 2-pounder. All right, not too shabby. Now I didn't feel him pick that up. I just saw the line kind of moving to the left. That's not a 2-pounder either, though. He's probably only going in about a pound, so nice little guy, though. We'll take him today. Now, typically I like to do quite a bit of moving, but what I'm going to try here is, since I picked one up in that area, I'm just going to kind of camp out here for a couple of casts. Get a little extra line here. I want to make sure that drops with this wind kind of gusting here in my face. I'm not able to make a real long cast. I want to make sure I'm getting out there as far as I can to get into some of that deep water. Also going to tighten up that drag just a little bit. There's one, and I felt him thump that. Little dink, but we'll take him, man. I sure wish all of them would hit just like he did. I don't know how this is going to end up looking on the GoPro, but what I'm doing here is I'm flip-flopping between 2 different ponds. I just caught those 2 bass on the bank of the other pond that sets up above this one, and then I've walked down here, and I want to try and work this spinner bait on this more shallow area. Stop busting my ass there. The idea is to eventually get over here to the left where there's deeper water, and we'll work that with the jig. But while the sun was out nice and bright, I wanted to, you know, roll some of these retrieval lures through these shallow waters just to see if anything was chasing, you know, bait fish. All right, the daylight hours are becoming longer, but I probably only have about an hour left to fish. I've got something to do this evening, so I wanted to come out here and get about 2.5 hours worth in. All right, we've been throwing that sinkhole a little bit, so I want to start off over here with a jig. We got 1/2 ounce football. I believe that's the Okeechobee Crawl color, and I've got a blue with blue flake Pit Boss trailer on there. If I'm incorrect on that jig color, I did feature that on one of my other videos. You guys will just have to go back and find that one. That's a little extra line, just like we was doing earlier. We'll try and get this thing to fall as vertical as possible. This is the deeper end of the pond right here. And I don't know if this content will end up in the form of a video or not. I've kind of caught a couple, at least one dink and one decent bass, but I don't know if this content will be worthy of putting together or not. I've still got about 45 minutes to fish here, and who knows, over here in this deep water we could snag into a real giant. But after I leave here, I'm gonna run by and check out the first ever Where They Bitin' t-shirt. I've been working with a lady, and she worked really hard throughout the night to go ahead and get this thing ready to print today so that I could come look at it, and she's told me she's got it ready, so that's pretty exciting. You know, I can't wait to go check it out. You know, the possibility of merch could be coming soon. There's one. Oh, that feels like a good one. Let's get over here some more chance of landing. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Stay down till we get you here. Goodness gracious. There we go. That's a 2-pounder. Didn't really feel him pick up on that. Just saw the line kind of moving. Let's weigh him. Pretty sure he's going... You know what? I always end up underestimating the size of my bass. I said 2. I'm going to say 2.5 on him. He's 3 pounds. Nice. All right, let's get the release on this guy. There's not a real good spot to set him off. We'll just pitch him out here. Maybe we'll go a little bit further down. Nope, we're gonna have to give him a pitch, so There we go. Let's get it. Thanks for munching, bud. Alright, we're not going to see any of these epic releases here on this side of the pond. If you can tell, this is 6 to 8 foot of pretty thick grass, so releases are probably going to look pretty ugly. So Mr. 3-pounder there may have made it worth putting this content together.